Not soap.
Are there any contractors?
Yeah, you might have to. Hold on, Robert. I gotta call you back, Robert.
You need cups and stuff. We're coming.
I gotta glove up here.
DCR, we all do these hikes. All of the state parks have these going today. It's a good turnout today. Usually, if the weather is really nice, you'll get over 1,000 people. We probably average anywhere from, say, 800 to 1,500, depending on the weather, snow conditions. Around 1,000, I bet, right now. Well, our Nature Center, Trailside Museum, is out here, and they have the animals. They bring birds with them, and they have an exhibit going on. Then there's soup at 12 o'clock. There's the big bonfire going on, and then the hikes start at 1. It's kind of a New Year's resolution. I'm going to get healthy type of thing, and that's when the hikes take off. From 1, they vary anywhere from a beginner hike to an intermediate, and then a longer, tougher hike. There are volunteers here. Other DCR employees, they're coming up from Cape Cod. A lot of people have come to help us today. Groups are so big, we need 3 people on every hike, beginning and in the years ago. 20 is our 24th.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're nationwide now. These hikes have gone nationwide, and they started here in the Blue Hills with the idea of one guy that was our supervisor, director, leader at the time, and this is the guy right here, Pat.
I was a superintendent here back in those days, and I think it was 1991 or 1990 we started this,
Yeah.
and at that time, New Year's Day was sort of a dead day. There really wasn't much going on. It's a lot different now. Now there's malls and open movies are showing, there's shows everywhere, but in those days, about all you could do was watch football and sleep in. And so I had an idea, and it was sort of patterned after a February winter hike that they would do in Ohio, and that's where I'm from, and I work for the state parks over there. And in February, they would have these large winter hikes. And so I thought, well, why don't we do something like that on January 1st to kick off the year? We'll call them First Day Hike. So Rich was on staff at the time. I sat down, I had 12 staff members, and I pitched it. And I said, hey, if we did something on January 1st, would you guys even come in? Of course, obviously, you have to ask that question if you're not going to have anyone interested in helping. 11 out of the 12 said, yes, we'll come in. And then I thought, we may be onto something here, because if 11 out of the 12 staff are available in the afternoon on New Year's, how about the public? So we threw the first one, and we had 360 folks, I think, the first time, and then it's increased to, 1,500 people now. And then State Park Director Priscilla Gigas pitched it to her colleagues around the country after we had done it for many, many years, and her state park director colleagues took off with it, and it's now in all 50 states.
But it's a beautiful day, although below 32 degrees, it's still a beautiful sunny day. We appear to have a little over 1,000 folks joining our 3 organized hikes that we have that are going to start in a few minutes. The first day hikes are incredible. They attract a lot of folks. It kicks off their new year for their health regimen, for their exercising part of, and just getting outside into the fresh air and enjoying nature, enjoying our parks. It just begins their year off on a good note.